So today we're going to be asking the question, does this pedal sound good on everything? So we're turning out recordings for a Berkeley-based music production duo. So this is the Electro-Harmonix Attack Decay. It's a tape reverse simulator, and basically it just sounds really cool, and we're going to explore how it sounds on every instrument that we played on this thing. So we have electric guitar, acoustic guitar, piano, vocals, bass, and drums. We played all the instruments. This is sort of representative of what we do. We did some light mixing.
We'll also talk about the miking techniques that we use before each clip.
And at the end, we're going to show you the fully produced song using all the instruments recorded, and we're going to use the Attack Decay to show you kind of how it sounds. In terms of recording, we only use these two microphones. We use the Royer R10 and the Oktava MK-012, which we have more videos of somewhere on the screen. And in terms of recording, we use the Blackline Auteur preamp going into the Universal Audio X4 interface.
We work with songwriters and other musicians to get their songs from demo to stream-ready services.
If you want to work with us, you can check out our website in the description and look us up. But anyway, without further ado, let's jump into this. So first up, we have the electric guitar. So we'll use my D'Angelico XLSS guitar. That was going into my pedal board, where we have the Walrus Audio Luminary, giving some higher octave. We have the Red Panda Labs Particle, which we did a video on last week. Then that's going into my Moollon EQ and my Walrus Audio Fathom Reverb. From there, it's going into my Fender Deluxe Reverb amp. I have this mic on it, the Royer R10, up against the amp. And then I also have this mic, the Oktava MK-012, which is pointing directly at the body of the guitar, so you can kind of get some room sound.
And then we recorded acoustic guitar mid-side using these two mics.
And if you're unfamiliar with mid-side, essentially this is pointing at the body of the guitar. This is pointing away from the body. So the sides, this is a figure 8 polar pattern, meaning it captures audio like this, sort of. So on both sides. So essentially we have that mic facing outwards, so that way it's capturing sort of the ambience of the guitar. If you're interested in more, let us know in a comment and we'll make another video.
And then we recorded the bass DI.
And then on top of that, when I was mixing, I used a Cory Wong NeuralDSP amp sim, and I used the amps knob. And what's cool about that plugin is you can actually choose the microphone. So I use a Royer 121 and a Shure SM57 on there. So then after that, we recorded piano on this Arturia Keystep 37. We used Spitfire Labs Soft Piano, which is a really cool and vibey piano that's also free. So if you don't already have it, check it out.
For the vocals, we recorded mid-side, just like we did the acoustic guitar.
And then finally we have the drums. So for the drums, we had one overhead, which was the Oktava, like this, so we can get the attack of all the cymbals and all the drum heads. And then we had this Royer that I placed sort of by my hip. And essentially what that does is that it gets the body of all the drums and the body of the cymbal, and I also faced it towards the kick beater so you can get like a really nice defiant kick attack, which I think works really well supplemented with the Attack Decay that kind of brought that out. This is sort of a modified Glenn Johns, which if you're unfamiliar with, I really recommend because it's great to record drums on a budget with. But anyway, here's how it sounds. And so without further ado, here is all of the instruments together. That's it for today's video. Thanks for checking out. Leave a comment and let us know if you think this works on everything.
Let us know if you think it sounds like shit or not. Or good shit.